For decades, scientists have been studying the evolution of our universe to obtain a better knowledge of the cosmic phenomena shown by celestial bodies in space. They've discovered planets of diverse forms and sizes, ranging from minuscule dwarf planets to enormous gaseous planets, with some sharing commonalities but many having distinct properties that distinguish them apart. NASA employs a large number of professionals in the fields of space and science, and they have come across some very strange and unusual things over the years that have caused even the most seasoned experts to reconsider their views on the universe. Welcome to Cosmos Observer, where nothing goes unobserved in the universe. Let's take a deep dive into space and see the craziest stuff NASA has ever discovered, from spectacular exoplanets to discovering gamma-ray space bubbles. Exoplanets are planets that have been discovered beyond our solar system. Exoplanets exist outside of our solar system and orbit other stars thousands of light years away. Thousands have been discovered in the last 2 decades, most of them using NASA's Kepler Space Telescope. The Kepler-10b was one of the first verified terrestrial planets discovered outside of our solar system, and many of these planets have the name of this telescope. It's quite near Kepler-10, its star. Scientists were ecstatic when they discovered this planet since it was the first confirmation of an exoplanet. More than 5,000 possible exoplanets have already been discovered by NASA's Kepler spacecraft, with the number projected to expand over time. There is a wide range of materials and orbits among the many newly found planets. Some of them are massive gas giants that dwarf Jupiter, others stony and ice squeaked by their blazing suns. NASA and other space organizations are interested in discovering a variety of planets, but one type in particular has piqued their interest: planets that are inside the habitable zone and potentially have liquid water seas. However, the limits of what is livable and even feasible in the cosmos appear to shift daily. We haven't even scratched the surface because strange compositions that we believed were inconceivable are constantly being discovered, and with an estimated 1 trillion planets in our galaxy alone. GJ1214b. GJ1214b was found in December 2009, and according to NASA, it's just the second super-Earth exoplanet for which the mass and radius have been established. According to reports, the alien world is about 2.7 times the circumference of Earth and weighs approximately 7 times as much as our own planet, according to reports. Despite its enormous circumference, it has been discovered that water makes up a large portion of the planet's mass, and the planet is shrouded in a thick, steamy atmosphere, which is most likely caused by the planet's scorching temperatures, which are estimated to be around 446 degrees Fahrenheit on the surface. High temperatures and pressures on the globe are supposed to aid in the formation of unusual materials such as hot ice and superfluid water elements that are entirely foreign to our daily lives. This fact emphasizes GJ1214b's distinct characteristics, which set it apart from anything else in our solar system or any other known planetary system. WASP-107b. The finding of WASP-107b was made public in 2017 as part of research headed by Dr. Anderson and a group of collaborators, published in the journal Astronomy and Astrophysics. It's defined as a Neptune-like exoplanet that's roughly the same size as Jupiter, with a diameter of 11 times that of Earth, but a mass of 1/10 that of Jupiter, or around 30 times that of Earth. Because of its ultra-low mass, the planet has an extraordinarily low density, similar to that of a marshmallow. As a result, astrophysicists have termed WASP-107b a superpuff or cotton candy planet. Nevertheless, the new study indicates that the exoplanet's strangeness stretches far beyond these labels. According to more recent research, the planet's solid core has a mass of 4 piles of Earth or less. According to more recent study, with around 85% of its mass trapped within its gaseous atmosphere, these figures confound ideas of how gas giant planets originate, as it was previously thought that to attract gas, they needed a solid core of at least 10 Earth masses. TOI-1431b. TOI-1431b was discovered by NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite in late 2019. Dr. Brett Addison, an astronomer, used a Stellar Observation Network Group telescope in the Canary Islands and other telescopes across the world to undertake a series of follow-up observations with a team of astronomers to confirm the presence of the blazing planet. Researchers at the University of Southern Queensland's Centre for Astrophysics discovered TOI-1431b, also known as Mascara-5b, 490 light-years away from Earth. One of the hottest planets ever discovered is the gaseous ball of fire. Though it's roughly twice the size of its namesake, the solar system's biggest planet, it's described as an ultra-hot Jupiter with a daytime temperature of around 4940 degrees Fahrenheit and a nighttime temperature of about 4220 degrees Fahrenheit. The planet is said to have a hellish atmosphere. In these conditions, no life could exist. The planet's temperature at night is the second highest NASA has ever recorded. By comparison, the temperature of molten lava ranges from 1286 to 2276 degrees Fahrenheit, making the planet substantially hotter than hot liquid rock and beyond the melting point of most metals, many of which melt at temperatures below 3631 degrees Fahrenheit. These scorching temperatures are remarkably identical to those produced by a rocket engine. HD 189733b. According to an astronomy and astrophysics book that explains an exoplanet search method established to locate gas giants that are most likely to transit their host star, HD 189733b was identified circling the star HD 189733 in 2005. The far-off blue planet's mass is bigger than Jupiter's, according to NASA's catalog entry, whereas Jupiter has a mass 2.5 times that of all other planets in the solar system combined. The planet's murky blowtorch atmosphere has clouds studded with a glass that showers sideways when mixed with strong winds that blow up to 5,400 miles per hour, giving it a dazzling blue marble look in the vast thick darkness of the universe, according to NASA. Due to the closeness of HD 189733b to its sun, the rain falls like heatles at a super fast speed during the planet's fatal downpours. Those glass streams are also super hot. According to reports, scientists have estimated midday temperatures in the nightmare world to be as high as 1,700 degrees Fahrenheit, making the rain seem less like water and more like molten glass. 55 Sancre E. 55 Sancre E, commonly known as Jensen, is a planet situated 40 light-years distant that is well known for being one-third diamond. This might be due to the main carbon atmosphere, which allows heat and pressure from both the sun and the planet's core to compress the planet's bulk into a diamond. Its current market worth is $26.9 billion. Jensen is tidally locked, with one side of the planet always facing the sun and the other in the dark. Water can't live in a liquid state since it's so close to its star. Instead, it resides in a supercritical state, which is a weird condition that sits between a liquid and a gas. There's no way anything can live on Jensen, whether it's on the insanely hot side of the planet where temperatures exceed 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit or in the dark twilight zone. The Hubble Space Telescope also discovered what seems to be hydrogen cyanide pouring from beneath the planet's surface, confirming the presence of a superheated deadly fluid on the planet. Kepler 16b. Kepler 16b is maybe the oddest planet found so far. It's an extrasolar planet discovered by NASA's Kepler spacecraft, directed by Lawrence Doyle of the SETI Institute in the Kepler 16 system. The mission study team utilized the Kepler satellite telescope data to look for transiting planets, and they discovered that the brightness of this specific system decreased even when the stars were not eclipsing one another, suggesting a third body. Kepler 16b was revealed to be in a circumbinary orbit, orbiting two stars rather than one, which implies if you could stand on its surface, you'd see two sunsets, similar to Anakin Skywalker's home planet of Tatooine in the Star Wars trilogy. TOI 849b. TOI 849b is one of the oddest exoplanets discovered. It's such a vast planet that it's around 40 times the size of Earth, giving you lots of areas to explore. That would be accurate if the planet weren't so dangerously heated right now. TESS, NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, discovered it in 2020. The planet orbits its star so closely that a whole year passes in just 18 hours, and as you might expect, being that near to a star makes the heat on this world unbearable. Temperatures are expected to reach over 2,700 degrees Fahrenheit. Caldney Bay. Caldney Bay is a Jupiter-like exoplanet with a surface temperature that's substantially higher than that of many stars. It orbits close to its sun that its surface sizzles at nearly 7,000 degrees Fahrenheit, producing atomic iron and titanium in its atmosphere. Researchers revealed that the planet's extreme temperatures cause hydrogen gas molecules to split apart, only to reassemble when they travel to the colder eternal night side before being ripped apart again when they return to the inferno. As we go farther into the cosmos, it becomes evident that our rules of physics and nature do not apply to the infinite number of planets out there. It'll be fascinating to watch what additional unusual planets are uncovered when more data becomes accessible to scientists throughout time. Do you believe that mankind will ever visit one of these fascinating worlds? Please share your thoughts in the comments box below.